onto the scene roughly about a year ago, or you've been in the music industry.
Exactly, I've been recording. I've been releasing.
You have, but everyone started paying attention to you. I think largely in the last year or two. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. It's for you to tell me.
Yeah. But how's the last year been like for you?
Oh, it's been crazy. Actually, since Sankofa Remix, it's just been crazy.
Yeah.
Sankofa was actually my first official release.
Okay.
That was in 2021.
Okay.
2019. Around those years.
Yeah.
And then, by grace, Kim Promise did a remix. And by grace, it's been crazy. And the past couple of years, as you've been saying, last year, this year, from Jesus Christ 2 to now, Bella.
Yes.
By God's grace.
Like God has been good.
Yeah,
God has
God's
really
grace.
been good. Now, what is it? Okay, now I'm very curious about your name.
Yep.
How did you get the name Arathejay? What does Arathejay mean truly? Is it an abbreviation? Is it a combination of different words? Like
it's a combination of. It's actually like a compound name.
Okay. Explain.
So it's like J Ara. Everyone knows.
Yes.
Everyone knows J Ara. So everyone in high school, everyone who knows me, is referred to me as J Ara.
Okay.
But now it's Arathejay.
Oh, that's exciting.
You know.
Okay.
So J Ara to mean junior.
Okay.
Yeah, but now it's Arathejay. Like Ara means wonder in Yoruba, and the J is a bird, the blue jay, the singing bird.
Oh.
Yeah, so it just makes sense.
I like it.
Do wonderful music.
And truly you have been. I think your music is very conscious and very spiritual to put it lightly. How would you describe your music for someone who's getting to know it for the first time?
Hi, how you doing? I'm Arathejay and I do spiritual music.
Ish. I like it.
I do spiritual music. That's the theme. That's the foundation of my music. Yeah. In as much as that too, we do all other genres. I love high life, Afrobeats. I'm a piano. I just recorded a very slow serenade. You know.
Okay.
We love, we do, we work. Yeah. But then the core of my music is spiritual. As you said, it's always conscious. I have to make sure there's something positive that will impact your life.
I like that. Now, when did you know you were going to do music? At what age you knew, nah, music is it for me. There's no before, there's no after.
Okay, record. Big love to Linky. Big love to Gambo. These are people I met in high school. These are actually people who actually lured me, for lack of a better word, to go record. Because I used to write poems and all that. Yeah, but at a certain point in time, I got a song. When I got the song, I realized, okay, I used to write poems.
Okay.
Yeah, but the song was a poem I had written that
you knew you could put into melody.
No, it came as a melody actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was from there then I felt like, okay, I can see to link recording. Then I started walking to the studio with them. Yeah, and by grace started releasing music. Actually started releasing these rough sketches as a high school then. Yeah, people who know Arathejay, they know those kind of songs we're releasing. But we're working, and big love to the team. Now we're here. Yeah.
Amazing. So you've known since high school?
Yeah, since from that particular time.
Can you remember at what age you were at that time?
Not age, but I remember I was probably in Form 1. That was Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
After Kenya?
Yeah.
You lived in Kenya?
Yeah, school there too.
Okay, start over. Let's talk about your childhood. Walk me through it. Where did you grow up? How was growing up like? And what kind of childhood did you have?
It was actually fun sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wasn't really around family so much most of the time, because of work and all that. Yeah, so I wasn't around immediate family. Yeah, I was around family though, but like a bit distant. Yeah, so I mean, I had this leeway.
What were your parents doing? What were they? What kind of work were they doing that led them constantly
teaching.
around? Okay. So you used to teach around in different countries.
Yep.
Okay.
Teaching the word of God and other things.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
You know? Yeah. So, yeah, that was it for me. Me mostly. My granddad used to sing, yeah, so I think that was the music aspect of it. That's where but I didn't really used to sing. I was just writing poetry. So it was in Kenya, started learning these vibes, cartel stuff, and all that. I mean, I love dancehall. Okay. I still love it all now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you've not heard Island Fields, Arathejay, you hear a bit of dancehall in that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I mean, from there, from memorizing other people's music, and then came back to high school, as I said, meeting these people, getting my poems translated into music, and then starting to do music myself. So I think it was just this high school
in between
time.
that, yeah. Now, did you learn Swahili when in Kenya?
I speak Swahili. I write Swahili actually.
You write it?
Oh yeah, Nandika.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you write it. You're fluent in it as well.
Naongea.
Okay, so you can speak it, you can write it.
Yeah.
Has it influenced you? How did Kenya influence you?
Actually, made me open more to appreciate other people, and I used to keep so much to myself. I mean, I still do, but I mean, when it's time to be open, I mean, you know, yeah. But I mean, I remember there's a time I didn't even used to go to gatherings because I mean I can see so many people there. I'm like,
and you get anxiety.
I don't even get anxiety. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Yeah, but you know, I had to learn. Yeah, I mean, you're not an island. Yeah, so gradually it made me appreciate other cultures. Yeah, and funny enough, they actually like that so much, calling me Ghana and stuff. I mean, they always relate to this Niger and Ghana together.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, now let's talk about your personal style. As long as I've known of Arathejay, you have a very distinct style. The head covering, the look. Walk me through how that started, what it signifies for you, and if it's something you're going to continue to do.
Yeah, when you see what's on my head is me. Yeah, you might probably see me somewhere without it and not recognize.
Oh, so you take it off?
Yeah, I do.
So is it a way to sort of create a persona? When you put it on, you become Arathejay. When you take it off, you're Jayara.
Okay, when I take it off, I'm Samuel.
Okay.
Yep. And then when I put it on, I mean, we are work. But I mean, we are always at work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that there has to be that time that it's on. Yeah, but there's also the time that it's always on, but it's not always in front of everyone. Exactly. But I mean, when I need to be out, I need to be in the mask. The mask signifies me in every way possible. So you see my cross on it, you see the carries on it. They go by this alias Nemo Constantine. Yeah, I mean, because of the spiritual music I do and because of the high life genre I champion so much. Yeah, so my culture, my faith, I mean, it's all. I didn't used to want to show my face because I keep saying this. It's not so much about me. Yeah, and I love the fact that you might see me out and not recognize me, but you might be walking past me, listening to my music and feeling. That's how I want it to be. Yeah.
So you want your persona to be known and Samuel to be separate.
Exactly. I want you to focus so much on the message. I want you to be impacted by the kind of things I say. Yeah, but I know in the end result, you're going to want to know who is saying all this. Yeah, and that's why I'm here in the mask.
Okay. Does it give you an ability to just disappear when you want to?
You know? Yeah, to just be in the midst, but
without anyone's focusing on you.
You know?
So you like it. It gives you that anonymity sometimes. Yeah. I think that one of the other artists, like Baja, used to do that. Yeah,
that's my senior one.
Okay,
that's one of my inspirations.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you wanted to distinctively create that ability to be able to disappear when you want to, like
no, not really disappear, but I want you to understand it's not so much about image. When it comes to me, I need you to understand that I need you to focus more on what I say, because I really pay so much attention on what I put down myself. Exactly. That's why I need you to have that
in the
focus.
back of your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Now, what I want to know the origins of when you decided to start doing the mask, or the Arathejay mask in its general. At what point did you say, let me put this on and let's see how it goes?
It moved from me not wanting to show anything.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you early in the morning, non Samadi Jules.
Yes.
If you watch the video, non Samadi's in the video.
Yes.
But you can't see him.
Yes.
It's more like a silhouette.
Yeah.
That
was what.
That was my motivation. I mean, that's what I was going for. Exactly. And then by grace, I spoke to Father O, my team.
Yeah.
I spoke to them, and they were like, okay, let me just wear something. So I put on the balaclava, the bikers one.
Yes.
So I didn't even show my mouth. Yeah, so I took this video and I was looking at the video. The song is playing, I can see myself moving, but I'm not moved by it because I can't see what I'm saying. Yeah, then I told Father, oh, it was
something
like,
that
you know,
created.
Yeah, then big love to Akoma. She made this. Initially, I even pulled the balaclava down so you can see my mouth.
Yes.
But then graduated into this, and I mean, I love this so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is something you plan, at least for as long as you can.
As long as I can. I mean, this Arathejay.
Okay.
Yep.
I respect that. And I'm here, if you're just tuning in, here with the one and only Arathejay. In the lead up to Music's Biggest Night, he's been nominated. Best New Artist is something I was very excited to see you in, that a lot of people are tipping you for, really. Firstly, let's talk about performing on that big stage, because you were one of the highlights of the night. I think you and AC were spectacular. When you got on that stage, gave everyone chills, myself included. How was it like getting the call to perform on stage, and how did you feel hearing your name announced for some of the nominations?
Performing there was bliss. Was bliss. Yeah. I mean, it was great. It was a great experience. I think it was my first time doing something like that on the TGMA stage, and by grace, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. By grace, and I mean, I appreciate them so much. Yeah, for taking time out to give me that privilege to be on that stage, for the message to be sent. Yeah, there too. But I was backstage and I was being interviewed, and the guy was like, so how do you feel like being nominated for this? You know, I didn't really hear that.
Oh.
So I was like, I thought the guy's kidding, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, big love to everyone supporting us, and big love to the TGMAs, for the privilege. And please vote for Arathejay, Best Afro Pop Song. That's the Jesus Christ 2. And Arathejay for the new artist. I mean, you know, we are to work. Keep working.
That you certainly are.
Yeah.
Who in the category is making you feel like you have competition?
Competition? I'm actually praying for them to win.
I cannot. You are. Okay, explain.
Oh, we are praying for everyone to win. You don't understand.
Including yourself.
You don't understand. It's not. Do you know what it is about? As I said, it's about the message. It's about taking the music to the world. Yeah. Achievements, nominations, and all that, those are additions by the grace of God. Yeah, but the main thing to do is to send the message. Yeah, we are not competing. We don't do that. Yeah, you don't compete with grace. You don't compete with. You need to say what you have to say, just as much as I need to say what I have to say. Yeah, I can't cut you short because I think mine has to be heard. No, we need to be heard. That's the work for me. Yeah, we don't do competition. As the team knows, we are actually praying for everyone to win. We pray for everyone's success. Yeah, just as we expect everyone to pray for us. Yeah, you know.
You're very in tune with your spirituality.
Yeah.
Are you as religious?
I'm not religious, I'm very spiritual. Yeah, very, very spiritual. I believe God is spirit. And anyone who worships God, worship him in spirit and truth. So I choose to be spiritual.
How do people react to you wearing your faith proudly?
Wearing it, I wear my salvation as a helmet, as I said, righteousness as a breastplate. I hold the word of God as a sword in my hand, and as the words that come out of my mouth. I mean, this is the life I live. I believe the life I live it by grace. Yeah, that's how I'm able to move and have my being. I'm not here because I was able to get up from my bed. I'm here because God wanted me to be here, allowed me to take the relevant steps to get here now. Yeah, and this is my life. Yeah, just as much as I'm okay with whatever everyone believes in, I expect you to be okay believing that Almighty God is the reason I'm here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Do you... And what's the... I'm trying to even figure out the question I wanted to ask. No, but I love how you carry your faith so proudly. It's actually really inspirational. In terms of you, do you see yourself at some point doing purely gospel music?
You know, I think this how people really get misinterpreted, because when it comes to gospel is about Jesus Christ. Gospel is about the good news. Yes, but spiritual music, godly music is about God and all other things that God wants us to talk about. Yeah, so I choose to do spiritual music, and I might do gospel. I mean,
at some point.
I do gospel. I think I've done
to
songs
some
about,
extent, yes.
Yeah, I've done songs about Christ and about salvation. Yeah, but aside that too, I mean, I major mainly on spiritual music. Yeah, because I believe it's not limited. Yeah, it's not limited to, because I mean, God is not limited.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and gospel is not limited too. But I'm just saying, I do gospel too, but majorly I do spiritual music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, speaking of Christ, Jesus Christ too.
Yep.
Walk me through that song, and then doing the feature with Black Sheriff, because they had its original version. I heard it passing at some point. Then you now did the version with Black Sheriff. Well, walk me through that song in particular.
Yeah. I love Jesus Christ. Yeah, I love the man, and I love the song. Yeah, because I wrote it in a time. I mean, I was going through a lot of things. Yeah, and I went somewhere alone. I was with Niem. Big love to Niem, Community 7. Yeah, I mean, I'm from Tema. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's my boy in the building.
Yeah, so big love to Niem. I was in his studio. I was just, going through whatever I'm going through and listening to. I mean, when I'm going through things, I pray. I also listen to instruments. Like, I just listen to instrumentals, things that producers have sent. Yeah, so I was listening to something Dre sent. Yeah, big love to Dre. Listening to something Dre sent. If you hear the voice notes for the song, I was actually humming and I was so sad. Yeah. And I think either I did or Niem called Purple that I have to record. One of them, Purple came and Jesus Christ was done. And I mean, it wasn't something planned. Yeah, by evening, the song was done. And when I heard that song, like after finishing the song myself, I told Father that this song right here, yeah, the song is a problem. Yeah, but I think they felt the same way. But funny enough, within that very time, I was about to drop my tape, and by some chance, that song wasn't supposed to come out. Yeah, but by grace it did, and we're here today. Yeah.
Wow. So it wasn't meant to come out.
Yeah, because I was about to release my tape. Yeah, and it wasn't part of my tape.
Okay.
The tape was already done. As I said, it's something I recorded.
It was just
after.
random. It was, you were moved by the Spirit and you decided to just do the song.
Yeah.
And how did Black Sheriff's dynamic come in?
Big love to Orchard. Yeah, big love to the team who surprised me with the whole thing. Big love to RBA, big love to Black Sheriff. Yeah, I think Black Sheriff liked the song. Yeah, but the team reached out, to Larry Marshall, Orchard, and I think he loved the song already. And I woke up one day, they didn't tell me anything about it. I woke up one day, they told me to go check the group. I should just go check a video. Like, and he didn't even, he was like, oh, I beg, I just sent some video, I beg, check them for me. I was like, oh, okay. I check on my ear, cable sound. I called him back. I called for the over, I was like, hey.
What just happened?
You know? Yeah, now for the whole explain everything. Yeah, but big love to Black Sheriff. I mean, from the time he heard the song, and from the time they sent the song to him, from the time he recorded his verse till today, it's been great. The support, and he still be texting you, Swagger, how you doing? Yeah, big love to my top swagger, yeah, my guy.
Honestly, amazing.
Iron Boy, yeah. And Charlie, by so saying Iron Boy is out.
Yes,
and he's on tour wherever you did. Hey,
link up and enjoy that Iron Boy. And honestly, I think this song is probably one of the best songs I've heard in recent times, and it's because the message is so simple. It's like a prayer, but a melodious prayer, because it's literally just asking what I think everyone asks, that whoever plans for our downfall, let their plans not come into fruition. And I think so many times we say it, but you sing it beautifully. So I must say a huge thank you for giving me an anthem that I play back to back. Like, if you say in my car, you've ever sat in my car, or you've ever come into the studio at some point in time, I most likely will put the song in rotation somewhere.
Bless you.
So thank you for that.
No, most of the time, there's this notion of praying against, but if you listen to Jesus Christ, and if you listen to other Arathejay songs, you're not so much about against someone else. You are just trying to confirm
ourselves.
Exactly. We are confirming the word for us. Whatever is it's up to them. But as long as it's up to you, let God come through for you. And you are not praying against someone's downfall and all that.
I'm really curious to know what you were going through at this point, because the song comes from a very personal place, hugely personal. Because Charlie,
long story short, there were a lot of things, like I couldn't go back home. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I had to do, because I'm doing my master's. I think at the point I had failed something. I had failed one of the courses, or I was just,
there was a lot going on.
There was just a lot going on, and it just feels like it's just one of those. Before I entered the studio, actually, my daddy called me, was like, where am I going? I was like, I'll call him back. I don't know what's going on. And he was like, I don't know what's going on, so why don't I
come home? Charlie.
But God is great, God is king. In all things, we are alive, we are here today by the grace of God.
Amazing. How has your support system been? Family, friends, on your success, or especially over the last few years? Did they support your journey into music?
Yeah, in their own way possible. Yeah, they did, But big love to my team. Big love to Almighty Entertainment. Big love to T, Father O, Father Ray. These are people who knew me from high school. Who knew me from the times where I wasn't even recording music. I was just doing my poem. And I used to rap so much. I used to walk around per sec, I'd be rapping and all that.
Charlie.
They'll call me, they'll be like, hey, come here. Give me some freestyle. Like, so right there, I have to come up with
something. Charlie.
But small, all those things built us up. Small. And we are here right now. Big love to the family. Whatever fears and all that, it's a very normal thing for you not knowing what your child is going to venture into, but you've heard so many things about it, so you clearly feel a type of way, but in all things they still prayed for us. They are still praying for us. They still prayed for the hand of God to be made manifest on the things that we are doing, and it's clearly being made manifest now, and we thank Almighty God.
What is your creative process like? How do you create the music that we love?
Big love to the producers. We don't do this by ourselves. For orchestrating such melodic compositions. Big love to people like Dre. People like Ranking. RK, wherever you did, tell him my guy right. Big love to people like Guilty Beats, KLP Vibes. Actually, big love to KLP Vibes. Yeah, for reaching out to us. If you know who KLP is, yeah, and he reached out to you, telling you are doing amazing.
And I want to,
and I want to send you some stuff. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I mean, big love to people like him. But the creative process, mostly we get into the studio. I don't like writing outside the studio. Yeah, because I want to be there. I believe it's unction based. Yeah, I believe the spirit is going to say something because always God is talking. Yeah, and whether love, no matter the theme, since the core is spiritual and God is at the core of everything, and there's nothing impossible with God. I mean, when we get to the studio, by God's grace, there will be something to say. Yeah, but I mean, we go over melodies, over and over again, trying to structure something global most of the time. Yeah, but at times, I mean, I'm doing it for my fam, so we're going straight Akan. Big love to Akan. That's one of my greatest inspirations. Yeah, B for Bona, AI. Yeah. I mean, all these great people who have Daddy Lumba. I mean, they teach us
how to,
comfort choir there, you know, how to put together the things. Yeah, but then big love to the team also, who, I mean, no matter what you say, they are going to make sure that you structure it in a proper way. It's not just for you, it's not just for the family. So that's how the process is like.
I like that. What has been some of your favorite songs that you've recorded?
Recorded?
Yes.
I love all my songs.
If you had to rank them,
I can't rank them. I can't rank my songs. I love my songs, but one of my favorite songs are all of them, and one of them is Chosen.
Okay, why Chosen?
I remember everything that happened for me to record Chosen. Big love to Ranking. I mean, Ranking made me stay at his studio for a very long time. Yeah, just working out music, recording. He'll be producing for me. I'll be bringing in other productions. Yeah, and I think one of my first encounters with Ranking, we recorded Chosen. Okay. Yeah, and the song, it says everything. It says everything. I believe so much about myself and I believe about God. Yeah, because I believe we are not doing music because we woke up and felt like we can record, but we are doing it because we believe it is a chosen assignment to do. Yeah, and everything is in Chosen. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a listen to Arathejay. This is Chosen. The studios, and that was Chosen. Absolutely amazing. Your songs, honestly, your voice. Yeah, I love it. But let's talk about the industry and your journey in the industry. Have you had challenges in this journey? Because you seem like the poster boy of goodness right about now. Like everything you touch turns to gold.
Oh no, that one is called God's grace. Yeah. That one is not me.
Yeah,
I don't have anything to do with that. Everything is by God's grace. For me, my challenges, there are so many challenges, but I tell Father, I mean, I choose to see it as an opportunity to do what is required of me. Yeah, it's not now I'm coming to complain because no one slept and dreamt. I did. I had a dream. Yeah, I believed. I heard what God said. I don't think He spoke to two people at the same time. Yeah, He spoke to me about what He wanted me to do, and I always need to remember that. I think that's something He tells me every time. Yeah, so I see these challenges as opportunities for me. Yeah, whatever I need to do, whether it's my marketing, whether it's in collaboration, whether it's someone turning down a feature. I mean,
have you had people turn down features?
Not yet.
Okay, thankfully. I think
I mean, even if that is to happen, I'm going to be
good.
That's like, okay, maybe you didn't hear this right. Maybe I need to go and record again, and I'm going to. That's me. I mean, for
every challenge,
the team will attest to that. Yeah, we'll take it as a challenge. We're going to take it up, not as a challenge negatively.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the criteria, and everything else will figure itself out there.
Yeah.
I like it. Now on to you, Arathejay. What's your favorite Ghanaian dish?
Hey.
Let's go there.
Wachi. Baku down. Make I give it to you.
Okay, give it to you.
Okay. So mine is
and performances. How do you combine it?
Yeah, I mean, if latest by Wednesday I'm actually done with my assignments, I can do every other thing.
Okay.
But when I'm not done, the deadlines are mostly on Sundays. So you see, mostly after church, I'm off everything because I need to do my work. Yeah. But I mean, we are balancing. I mean, there has to be a balance because, you know, you need to work. You need to work it out. And you can't really complain much, you know, because it's not someone's life.
True. It's yours to make it happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, may I ask why it is? Because a lot of people, after doing their bachelor's and then they have music on their mind, they'd rather pay a bit more attention on that. But you decided to go back to school.
Yeah, I decided to do the school in addition to it because, I mean, that's a personal thing.
Okay.
First of all, I love human resource. I believe human beings are more important than things.
Okay.
I also believe there's going to be an avenue for me to master what we are doing in form of structure. Yeah, because music is not just me singing at the studio. It's also business. True. So there needs to be organized. Time you feel a certain way, but it's not about that. You know, it's not about how you feel. You want to do this, or someone said this about you. You meet the person, you don't want to laugh. You want to be like, hey, you said this, why? Yeah, but you know, it's not
Just
about that. Yeah, it's about the work. But I will knock you. Yeah, that's it, you know. It's about the work. Yeah, it's about the work for us. Yeah, so I think it's my will for.
Now, can you remember, you've had a number of influences, but who has been your biggest musical influence?
Oh, the miracle. Yeah.
I did not expect that answer. Okay. Why?
So, Odameko might sing the same thing everyone else will sing. Just that when he sings it, you are going to feel a way about it. That thing, it is not given. I mean, it's not.
You can't just learn it.
Yeah, it's not learned.
It's great.
Good. It's given by God. Yeah, and he taught me that. He taught me that there's distinction in vocals when it is touched. There, but it's not just touched like carnally. Yeah, when the person behind the music or the vocals understands where it's coming from, there's a distinction in it because it's going to be touched. Whenever he sings, we might have been to the place, the people before him might have sung the same things, but immediately he sings those things.
It takes a different
exactly the impartation is different. Yeah, and I learned that so much from him, and I believe that was the onset of my music, the spiritual music. Yeah, understanding that it's not even so much about your vocals or your vocal range and all that, but make sure you pay attention to your source every time, making sure that it's always coming from source and it's going to make a positive impact in someone's life.
Do you think at some point you become a preacher?
I think I preach every time. But you know, we are all preachers. By our lifestyle, we are preaching. You know.
So one day you may climb a pulpit.
I believe when I'm holding the mic, I'm on the pulpit. You know, and that's a platform for me to preach. I mean, preaching is saying what you believe is God's message, and that's what I do every time when I'm recording.
Okay. Favorite way to spend a free day? If you're giving a free day tomorrow, you have no assignments, you have no performance, no studio time, how would you spend it?
I'll link 7 and we'll go to play my free day. Oh yeah, we go love
link off and then make it happen.
Because I believe there will be a free day. Or you want to know about the free
day, like clear.
The free,
everything is clear.
Free day. I'll probably be locked in a room.
Okay, and you sleep.
Yeah, I'll just be asleep, trying to get some inspiration.
Okay. So if it's a free day, you create music. If it's a free day, you sleep.
We're always working.
Do you? Okay, if you could list your favorite Ghanaian proverb.
Yeah.
Which one would it be?
It's not a proverb said by someone. It was actually a word of God.
Good.
So I say, mebusem eti dua sanchiche mu donson. I say eniwa a eyi neje hi na ebu ende tia enum tia no. Esibontin kwa kwa ande bibetutu na akoryamba akodi. It talks about people who disobey their parents, who speak bad against them, and the word is telling you that such people, their eyes are gonna be poked out by vultures, and all that. Well, I mean, it's something I've learned. I've been Bible this.
What's your favorite Bible verse? Is it that one?
No. My favorite Bible verse is John 1:12.
Why? What does it say and why?
It tells us that generally it speaks about being born of spirit and water. It talks about those who believe having been given the power to become children of God, and now they were given the power. It's not by human descent. It's not. So basically, it's telling us that when you're a child of God, it is not because your mommy and daddy went to sleep and gave birth to you. No. But it is because God has given you a certain power to become a child of God. And that power is not found in human decision. It was something done by God. Yeah, and I think that's one of my mantras. Those are one of the things I believe in so much, that in as much as we are here, physical, body and flesh, I believe that since I'm a child of God, it is by power that I'm alive. It is not just because I'm my daddy's son. Exactly.
I love that. Now, in the background, now one of my favorites.
Of the song, I think he orchestrated the whole thing. Spoke to Bella about me, played some of my songs to him. Bella called me. He was like, I should wait because I was on my way home. Then the next moment we are at the studio, and the next moment Fire is here, and we were actually in Nigeria a couple of days ago, and we're with Bella, and it was crazy.
Oh, yes, I saw. In fact, I think all of us saw where you were linking up, and you also got to sit or meet. Well, it's on the screen now. I think everyone on TikTok has been falling in love with it. Link up with Berna.
You can see the joy on Bella's face.
And then you guys that's Obi's house, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. So walk me through that introduction. How was that like?
It was. I get to Obi's house with the team. We walk out, we meet ID, Big Love Idara, Big Love Orchard. So we are walking, meet Bella. It's like I should wait. All of a sudden, it's like I should follow him. Like, I mean, we just got there. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on. So I'm following him. And he has held my hand, literally.
Pulling you along.
I get there, I see the security guy. He's looking at us. And then Bella looks this way. And I see Bella. And then Bella does this. And the guy just lets her in. And then we are there. Then Bella is like, Omo, this Arathejay.
And how did Berna respond?
Berna was like, bad guy, you did a Jesus Christ too.
No, I love it.
I was telling him, I did a Jesus Christ too. Black Sherif. He was like,
Yeah, I'm feeling the vibe.
He on his album was like, He was like, this guy. But I mean, big love to Berna, big love to Bella.
Yes.
You see the joy on his face.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a true brother. Yeah.
So you two have become like proper friends.
I go call him for him.
Oh my God.
Bella's a great guy though. Very, very great. And I mean, I loved him. Not before Fire. My favorite song, Dangbana Orisha by Bella Shmeda. That song, Face My Fears, I Never Ran. I mean, that's part of my inspirations every time. Yeah, big love to Bella.
Amazing. So we'll be seeing some more collaborations with you and other Nigerian artists.
I mean, very soon.
Inshallah.
It's just a matter of release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've done some, and it's time for it to come out.
I mean, we are working.
We're working on getting it out.
We're working.
You're being so coy. Okay, so we have some collaborations we can look forward to soon. But you won't drop any details.
Oh no. But I mean, I can drop details that will be out. I mean, I have some of my project. My project is coming out. So Fire with Bella Shmeda, Jesus Christ 2 with Black Sherif, Grenade. All these 3 songs and other amazing songs with other people, as you're talking about, they are on my project upcoming. Most likely next month. Okay. So keep praying for us, keep supporting us.
We shall. So when it comes out, you come here, we'll do a live listening session.
Oh, trust.
Okay, trust. So we'll do a live listening session. Hopefully coming in with a few plaques.
Oh.
So we can agree here that, okay, when after you win, you come here first. You bring your plaque here. Can we get you to say yes? Yeah.
God is king.
God is king. I'll take that as a yes. And then we can do our live listening session as well right here. But I'm actually really excited for you. I feel you're on the caps of greatness. Like, there's so much that's going to happen, and there's so much goodness that's going to come. And when you become a big star on the big stages, on the massive stages, and you're flying Ghana global like the way other artists are, we want you to. We remember us, right?
Oh,
when we asked for interview and you passed through small, right?
I mean.
But you know what? Let's bring this back. I think this is one of my producer's favorite songs because Richie keeps insisting that I let everybody else listen to it. So this is it. And now let's see if we can quickly get some questions in before we wrap it up. A favorite collaboration you've ever done?
Oh. Whoa. Oh, I think all of them.
That's a very diplomatic answer.
Oh, it's not diplomatic. Honestly, I can't. You don't understand. Like, my appreciation level of everything is on a very balanced scale.
Yeah. So you can't rank any above the other. You're just happy to have been in the studio with them.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I think one of my favorite collaborations, probably with a producer. Here with Dre. We recorded 12 songs. How many songs?
12.
We actually recorded more than 12 songs in a week. That was my favorite collab.
That's incredible.
Yeah. With Dre, the guy who produced Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's incredible. What's the one thing you can't live without in the studio? Jemima's asking.
I can't live without.
In the studio.
Ooh. I can't live without. I don't understand. I can't go home without it.
No, you can't. When you must have in the studio. As soon as you enter the studio, you must have. You cannot be in the studio without it.
I don't know. Probably the studio equipment.
Okay.
I don't know.
But
there's nothing specific though.
Okay.
Maybe water.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe water.
Okay.
Okay, my phone. Charlie, I don't know. There's nothing peculiar that has to be at the studio.
You need to be okay. But on a regular day, do you have certain things that you must have either in your bag or in your car, like things that you can't live without when it comes down to things around you?
Probably my mask.
Okay.
And probably a change of clothes.
Okay.
My passport.
Okay.
Because I never know if that one might call me that we need to go.
Oh, really?
You know.
Okay.
We're always on road. So.
You're always on the road. Okay.
Probably so my yellow card.
Just in case you too. Oh, I love it. Okay. Your favorite thing about Ghanaian culture?
We are so calm people. Aside being calm, we are so understandable, tolerant. We are good guys, you know. We are very good people. When you this is not to say anything, this is not to defame any other thing.
Yeah.
But an encounter with other cultures, lets you appreciate yours even more.
That's true.
Yeah, let you realize what you've been missing out on because you've been too familiar with it. Yeah, I think we are genuinely to the core of our hearts really tolerant, understanding people. Yeah, and I love that so much about us.
Amazing.
Yeah, and how we also accommodate other cultures, we accommodate other people. Everyone is there actually for a show. Yeah, and it was
ready to party.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I think since I released Chosen and a couple of songs, I've been getting these messages to be there. So being there and actually even singing these songs, that was it for me. Yeah, and the people responded to it. The reception was just mad, especially with these songs I'm talking about, because I released Chosen a while ago. Yeah, I released Sankofa or Noah, the songs like a while ago. Yeah, but their reception just showed you how they've been fucking with you for all that time. Yeah. Sorry for sorry for that.
It's all right. You forgot yourself. Yeah. It means I'm doing a good job. Because you don't even realize you're on radio. What's the one thing you could change about the music industry?
Oh, to change. Not change, but
improve.
Not even improve, but to add. Yeah, we are doing our best. I think we can do more, and we are gonna do more by the grace of God, and we are working at it. I think let's just be more appreciative of each other. Yeah, let's be more collaborative. Yeah, because I think it comes from us. Yeah, and it flows into the audience. Yeah, so when the audience see how close we are ourselves, I think they're gonna be more open-minded to everything. Yeah, instead of having it the other way around.
Okay.
And aside that too, Charlie, let's be more supportive. I mean, as we're working, yeah, and I believe whatever is left that's not done is gonna be done if it's not being done now.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we are working at it by the grace of God. I mean, higher heights to every single person. Big love to Amari for what she did yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, putting us on there. Big love to Sherry for what he's doing in US. Big love to Promise. Big love to all other great artists out there putting Ghana and Africa on the map. Yeah, that's the way.
Amazing. What do you want your legacy to be in the music industry?
The guy who you heard a song and he impacted your life with his lyrics, with his message, who didn't even want you to remember him, how he looks like and all that. Yeah, he wanted you to wake up one day, be like, this guy, some guy he said this, and you can say what I said and show the impact it had on your life. I think God will be more appreciative of that. Yeah, and I think for me, that's a personal thing. Yeah, that's what I would really love for you to remember about myself.
Amazing. Yeah. In wrapping up, final words from you to the fans, to those that support the music, and most importantly, how we can continue to connect with you even after.
We mosum tinimo no onkum fi se we motum fo no ba so bekum try to the bonfire na rasun sum ni mo afa kontom wa mayesu mi chini kro sorry ana mi chini ona mi shingo ai Emma no na mi shi Luwa no go leave me say o committee tini ana mi chini kro mi chini mano na mi shi ana mi chini kro sorry ana mi chini ona mi shingo ai Emma no na mi shi. Big love to everyone supporting us, praying for us. It's Arathejay, Arathejay. I just released my song with Bella. It's called Fire. It's out everywhere. Jesus Christ 2 is out with Black Sherif. Grenade is out. My new project is coming so soon. I can't wait for you to hear it. Hey. And before we go, on the 19th of December this year, Nemo is live headlining again. I'll be announcing the venue very, very soon. But yeah, crazy.
Yes, thank you so much, Ara, for coming through. Had the most amazing time speaking to you, and I look forward to even more greatness coming your way. And we will definitely link up again after winning, and then for the album listening and everything else inclusive, right here on the show. And that was a wonderful conversation with Arathejay. Gonna go into a quick break. When we come back, even more goodness right here on the show.